How do you see the story?
I agree with the mum.
Tell me why.
Well, we come out of a travelling community, and we don't believe in our children having sex until they're married.
Mm.
And he knowed what he's getting himself into when he went to that country. And the reason why probably the mum's done it is because she's upset about her daughter, having sex under, in that category, because it shouldn't be. It should be the same in this country. It shouldn't be allowed.
And am I right in saying that the traveller way around it historically is to get married very young?
They get married young, but they don't actually have sex until they're married.
How young was it? Within the laws of this land? Yes, so not before 16. Yeah.
No, 17, 18 years old. When they're married, and that's it. But we call someone who have sex before they're married, we call them, excuse me for the language, we call them prostitutes.
Why?
Because it's in the Lord's hands, and it's not right.
Well, just because you have sex, just because you have sex. Well, hang on, let me speak. Just because you have sex under the age of 16, sorry, out of marriage, but when you're young, it doesn't mean money is changing hands. It doesn't. Prostitution is money changing hands.
Yeah, but it's still the same. There's no difference.
Why is there no difference?
Well, there's no difference. It shouldn't be like that. You see, the kids are staying age, and
it is, though, John, in the law of this land.
But in our community, we bring our kids up in the right way with respect and morals. In other cultures, in English cultures, excuse me, I'm not being racist or anything, because I come out of a gypsy community, but they don't care who they sleep with. That's why there's so many diseases and stuff in the world.
Dear me, John. I come firmly out of the culture you're describing, and I very much care who I sleep with, and I very much care what the people around me behave like.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't be allowed, and it's very filthy and dirty.
What if tell me this, in the travelling community, if a 17, 18-year-old girl says, look, Dad or Mum, I'm really interested in biology and I want to train to be a research scientist. I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married yet. I want to get married later, or I have the right to not get married at all. Or, but if I'm into my 20s and I meet somebody I like, but I don't want to get married, will you disown me if I have sex with them?
Yes.
You'd literally lose your child for that.
I'd disown her, yeah.
Even if she was 28 when she had sex with this person?
Yes.
What is her sin there, John? What's she doing?
What do you mean the sin? It's not only against us, it's against God as well. If you read the Bible, it tells you in the Bible.
Yeah.
Sleeping around. In our community, you never hear pedophiles and rapists and murderers and stuff, do you?
Oh, I'm pretty sure you probably do, John.
Oh, you don't?
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. Please believe me, now you don't.
Oh, yeah, you do.
No, we don't. We live in a very respectable community, and it's only in English culture that there's filth like this allowed.
Filth. What happens to boys then? Same thing?
What do you mean?
If a boy has sex outside of marriage?
No, a boy's a boy, a man's a man. Let him go and do what he wants, but a woman's different. It's all about your respect and name.
Sorry. So men can have sex outside of marriage, but women can't.
A man's different.
Why?
But a woman, because it is.
No, but try to be more articulate, John. Why?
What do you mean?
Well, don't just say because it is. Tell me why it is.
Because a man's a man, but a woman, when she loses her self-respect and the name, I say a woman's name is everything in this world. And if she hasn't got the respect and no name,
I'm sorry, I shouldn't say this to anybody, but literally, that last statement makes you officially ridiculous.
I don't care. Women should have respect for themselves.
But a man doesn't need to.
Yes, a man needs our respect. Of course he does. It doesn't give him the right to go and sleep round. But a man is a man at the end of the day. But if he does,
But what does that mean, a man is a man? Like, he can't avoid his sex drive, but a woman can?
A woman has got to have respect, and that's the way it should be.
By have respect, do you mean obey the rules of a man like you?
Same as gays and stuff like that. I don't have no respect for them at all.
Let's leave gay people out of this. I'm keen to have a conversation.
It's abomination to God, isn't it?
But what about a man? If we buy into your theory, and I don't, what if a man sleeps around,
Mm.
who's he disrespecting?
What do you mean?
Well, is he disrespecting anyone or anything if he
Not
has
really,
sex
because
outside of marriage?
He's a man, isn't he?
You're still not selling this to me. He's a man. Hang on a sec. What you're saying, just so you can try and hear yourself. He's a man, so it's okay for him to have sex outside marriage.
No, but if he did have it, it'd be all right. But a woman, when she loses her virginity, that's the end of it, isn't it?
What's virginity?
Well, between the legs.
But what do you mean?
Well, when she loses her virginity, that's,
Yeah. Extraordinary. That was like having a conversation with somebody from medieval times. That is extraordinary. You can have a decent, sensible, rational conversation about sex and marriage and waiting and all of that. Of course you can. But he's a man, so it's okay. She's a woman, so it's not. Get out of here. That is it for me for today. If you missed any of the show, you can listen back on Catch Up on Global Player to all my filth, where you can also pause and rewind live radio as well as listen to a range of podcasts. I'm feckin' furious. Download now for free from your app store or head to globalplayer.com. Coming up at 6 on LBC, it's Andrew Marr. He's a man, so it's okay. But now also okay, Tom Swarbrick.